Hello, hello, hello. So here I am with a video. I'm doing it here so that hopefully I can upload this to YouTube. But anyways, happy Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, May the 13th, 2020. And, today we'll never see again after this. Anyways, I thought I'd come on and, share some things. I think my eye is like, got something on it. Anyways, um, so yeah, so as it goes, I'm still, some are calling us tortured individuals. There's something on my eye. I don't know what it is. I had a piece of glass in my hand earlier. But anyways, um, tortured individuals, they used to call us targeted individuals. Some still do. TIs, nonetheless, still the same initials. Anyways, so, I get followed around everywhere to where, if I go out into the community, I get followed by people. It seems as though the majority of the people who follow me and stalk me and harass me are, of the black persuasion. Some of the Hispanic persuasion. I get a few white people here and there, but, the majority are black and Hispanic. I don't know why. I don't really care. But anyways, I keep seeing this thing about Ahmad, whatever his name is. There was something on the radio as I was going to work this morning. I took an Uber because otherwise I would have been late. So, I wanted to get there on time, so I got there on time. But anyways, praise the Lord. But anyways, it was a black man that was driving, and he had the radio on. I think it was Steve Harvey, and I've never really cared for Steve Harvey. Um, you know, but anyways, but they were talking about the Ahmad, whatever his name is, situation, and I think I do think it's sad, and maybe this was racially, motivated, his shooters or whatever, who have been arrested for murder. I think they've been convicted for murder, um, as far as that goes. But one thing, is like, yes, racism still exists. Okay, we know that. But people never talk about black on black crime. Now, as I said before, the majority of the people who stalk me are black. Black men, black males, black females. They get their children in on it and all these kinds of things. Or whatever. But we never talk about things like that, black on black crime. Because everyone wants to blame the white man. Like I said, yes, racism still exists, but not all white people are racist. And, there are black people who are against other black people. I've seen it. I've experienced it my entire life, black people, who had a problem with, whatever. Which I don't really care because, it's like, I'm not going to stop living just because you feel some kind of way about me. I don't care how you feel. Like, your opinion of me does not matter. How you feel about me does not matter. I know who I am, and I know I'm awesome. So, your jealousy and insecurities and all these kinds of things will not stop me from continuing on my journey, and all these kinds of things. The lies that they tell, the things that they do, that they think they're going to get away with, which one day you're going to be held accountable for it. And as I said, I'm not going to not talk about it. I'm not going to let it slide by and say, oh, well, this and this and this. There's no excuses. There's no excuse for what these people do, And they can call me, whatever they want to call me, traitor, whatever. There was actually a girl, this black girl, that came onto my lane. I was working with the drinks because, I still work, even with the COVID-19 going around, I've still been able to, because I'm an essential worker, so I've been able to go to work, still. But I was working on drinks. I was putting up some drinks, and this black girl comes on my aisle or whatever. She's on the other side. I'm on, the left half, depending on how you're facing. And she's on the right half, or she walks on there. People do that all the time. They really don't need anything, but they just, come on my aisle just to see what I'm doing because they have no life of their own. and have to worry about what I'm doing. But anyways, as she's walking off, she has her jacket open and she has this like brownish mustard, like dark mustard color shirt on, and it says Benedict on it or whatever. And I'm like, but that's what they do, you know, or whatever. It's like I don't care how they feel about it. They think I'm a traitor or whatever. Really, what it is they are the traitors. They are sellouts. That's exactly what they are. These people that engage and participate in, underground. I call it underground crime or whatever. But it's community-based harassment and stalking is what they do. They're sellouts, regardless of what their skin color is. They are sellouts. You know, they are. What's it called? They are waiting for release of dragon. I don't know what that is. But they are working for the. I don't know if when you want to say the elite or but basically they're Nazis. Like this is what this program is basically, and I think this is why they wear the red, black, and the white. Um, because those were Nazi colors when they had the swastika badges or whatever on their uniforms. They were red, black, and white. So that's what, me and my other TI friends on Facebook, we call them Nazis or whatever, because essentially that's what they're doing. If you look up Zerzet Sung, which is Zersetzung, if you look that up, this is what these people are doing. The Stasi that they had, the secret police, whatever. They would follow people around, try to blackmail them and all these kinds of things, start rumors and all this kind of stuff. Is exactly what they're doing. So, I'm one that has always been against crime and injustice and things, and that's one of the reasons why they target you if you're an activist, if you stand up against, certain things. They don't like you if you are a person who is smart and intelligent, they don't like that. If you're a person who is not um, typical, I guess, an outcast, I guess you can say. They don't like that. They want people who go along just to get along. They want people who are conformists. And I've never been a conformist. I never will be. So that's a few of the reasons. There are many other reasons why they may target you, but that's one of the reasons. Like I said, I'm not changing for anyone. If you don't like me, that's not my problem. I'm not losing any sleep over it. And the people who don't like me are not important to me anyway, so it's like, sweetheart, there are many people who like me, and I love myself, so that's all that matters. Anyways, that's all I have to say right now, And I also want to say Happy Pride Month. It's May. I think it's Pride Month. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure. Anyways, if it is or isn't, be proud of who you are. I'm proud of who I am, so, haters gonna hate. Anyways, as I always say, be bold, be brave, be fabulous to you, and above all, always be true to you. Smooches.